Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to our channel. How is everyone doing today? I no get power, honestly. I really no get power today. My tired is tired. I swear down. I'm only here because people like Cynthia will not allow me to breathe. They are already saying that my son needs intervention. That is the only reason. Yesterday night, when we finished our show here, hmm, I said that I will rest today. Tomorrow, I will be here with Brother Patrick and Brother Ernest. But look at me here today now. Hmm? You know what? Cynthia, I'm going to hand over this channel for you to host for 1 week so that you will know what it feels like to be sitting on this chair. You got me? Hmm? You got me? Okay. Oh my God, my DM is buzzing. Instagram, WhatsApp, Auntie B, you like the video. You always say you like the video. He's your brother, he's your son, he's your aburo. Now look at what he's done. Otisumi. Yes, Timmy, God will bless you. 1 hour tops. Yeah, let me just share my link now. If you've got anything to say, because me now, at this point, I'm tired. My tired is tired. I am tired. I don't even know. Do you know what? First of all, I've been busy all day. So if I tell you that I've watched all these videos of this Anita girl, the African American girl that says she's pregnant for Davido, or the French one, Ironimokpa, I didn't. I have not seen any of that. I just flashed them, looked at it, but I haven't listened to it, and I don't want to. I don't want to. But I felt obligated to come online tonight because I've not hidden my love for Davido and the way I like him, his music, Chioma, and all that. Mm? But at this point, my tired is tired. Where are we going to start from? I don't know. No, Otisumi, Otisumi, Otisumi. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say because it seems like, especially the way this Anita girl came online with her the receipts and everything, every chat, every conversation. I don't know what to say. Davido is so naive. He's so irresponsible. He's so I don't know. How will I describe him now? I don't know how to describe him. You could borrow me English. Please borrow me English. Because at this point, I don't know what to say. So this African American girl came and was publishing everything. How they met in Dubai, how she got pregnant, how she did. She's expecting a baby. Before I can say Jack Robinson, another one again, a French girl is saying she's pregnant too. Okay, which one are we going to start? Okay, reckless. Oshejare, Bingpe. You see why I love you. You're always here. Reckless, Bingpe said. Temi said, account, unaccountable. You push borrow me Oyibo. I don't have the Oyibo to describe it. Yeah, the video don't fall my hand. It don't fall my hand. Not be say I trust them before. You know that kind of a love child that you love somebody, and you tend to just overlook some of their inadequacies. But at this point, zero, 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 zero self-control. Weak. Yeah. Partners with Christ said is weak. Eh? Kí ni gbogbo eléyìí ń sìn? Tolusi said is promise cause. Borrow me the adjective. Borrow me. I don't know what to say. I've always condoned his shenanigans. I say he's young, he's got money, he's got trauma. But at this point, ladies and gentlemen, my tired is tired. No, I can't condone this. I'm sorry. The reason why I dragged myself from bed, even though I really need to be resting, is because I need to say something today. Tonya said it's wayward. No, Tony, you know that our wayward is a coded word. It's an inside joke for us on Obodo Farm now. I'm not even going to accept wayward because wayward is kind of not bad. It's sexy. Davido is worse than that now. I don't know. I'm tired, honestly. It's too much. He's reckless. He's sleeping around, no protection. Everywhere he goes, there's a woman, and it's just no. If I condone this, you people will have a problem with me. Me too. I'll have a problem with my conscience. I can't. This is too much. He's Bola. A lot of people are having conversation about how he's Bola. He needs to go and get what's that thing? Vixotomy. What they call that thing? She Vixotomy. No man pay. Abiba no pay. All you Oyibo people, I told you I'm tired. My brain is locked this night. So if you want to help me, just come in. Adewale, you are here. Okay. Just help me with this now because you are going to do the show with me tonight. Adewale, don't you are going to stay here. Oh. I hope you are available. My tired is tired. Welcome, Adewale. Unmute
Hello,
yourself.
Auntie B, can you hear me?
Yes, my darling. Welcome.
Uh, okay. I think we're just gonna make it quick tonight so you can rest.
Yes.
I didn't I was suspecting that you're gonna come online, but I thought maybe
I
you
had
would be
to.
because
People like Cynthia did not allow me to breathe. I had to come.
yeah,
I Victor,
you're
people were telling me, Auntie B, look at your aburo, look at your son, you have some special privileges for him, you say you love him, look what. I say, okay, let me say something.
I understand their plight because it's getting out of hand. And I remember when we heard that he got married to Chioma, you said we should be happy, and I said I was skeptical because I just felt like that marriage was some sort of uh consolation or compensation for what happened to them. And you
Yeah,
can't marry for that kind of reason. And I've always
yeah.
said this that I think some Nigerian men, I wouldn't say all, always like to eat their, or I'll just say men in general, some men in general always like to eat their cake and have it. And particularly the musicians, a lot of them are not
Even Two-Face,
Kerewali.
Adewale, see, Two-Face that were calling Father Abraham, Father of all nations, have not done up to this one. That I mean, this is just getting
They,
the videos on
Davido
now is
might
out of the, is too much.
Davido might just take the throne, but
Ó dẹ̀ pa
that's
lórí
just a
o.
joke.
Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan báyìí? Yesterday we were talking about àwọn tó apá lórí, àwọn tó pa
I don't
lórí.
know.
He's got full hair o. Maybe we need to shave his head to put him in that picture that they put to Baba, they put Yo, and they put Banky. We need to put him there.
I don't agree to that banking one,
We
but
are still waiting for
I
Banky,
got
so
the
we didn't
joke.
see Banky's
So I'm
evidence.
just
So
saying,
all
like,
you
a lot of these, like,
go ahead.
hello,
Yes, go ahead, Daddy Wale.
yeah. So like I said, so a lot of these artists, these musicians, the male ones, a lot of them don't have Kiriwa discipline. They don't even try to practice it because the cake comes to them. They don't have to. It's not like the rest of us where we have to, try to date the lady, ask her out, try to be a gentleman and polite. Because with those things, it brings some sort of respect for the lady at the end of the day, or some sort of treasure, like you cherish her eventually when she agrees to go out with you. But for them, it comes to them. They don't even have to go out to get it. It
Do
comes to
you
them.
feel like
So
these ladies
a lot
are
of
really targeting him? They are targeting him.
of
Does it
course they
seem like
know it's
because
not
they
I
know
wouldn't say I
it's a
wouldn't
meal, it's a
I
meal
wouldn't say
ticket now? Because somebody told me, and let me tell you what somebody told me a few days ago, that baby mama is a serious side hustle now, and a lot of
it
them are
is.
targeting these billionaires and
I,
millionaires
w-
because they know one
I
child, and that's it.
I wouldn't say target, but they put themselves in the area and positions where this man can find them. Well, I wouldn't say target, but baby mama is like a serious thing that's going on, especially in America. It's like it's a I wouldn't say it's becoming the norm because now
Mhm.
it's accepted. So so this like ladies throw themselves at them, and a lot of them know they know that. They don't have this career discipline. But then they decide to get married. And I'm like, what are you what are you getting married for? Well, what's that for?
Hey,
Just stay
Chineke.
single and do whatever you want to do. What are you getting married for? I mean, if Davido wasn't married, this wouldn't be as much as an issue as it is now because he's single. He's not married. So he shouldn't have got married at first. And I think with the way Davido is rolling, if this like allegations are true, because I still have some part of me that likes to think that these women are just here for clout, that it might not be true. But if it is true, Davido is being reckless with the way he is trying to enjoy his career life. He's been very, very
Hmm.
reckless.
I
Because I
mean,
don't get
are you,
why you would be having
Adewale,
kids.
are you telling me
I
that
mean, I
all
don't
these
get
women from France to America to Dubai everywhere, and he cannot even use protection? He's always carrying this woman and roll
exactly. That's
everywhere.
what I'm trying to say. I mean, if he's gonna do it, why doesn't he use protection? I'm not even looking at the baby aspect of it. It's the STIs because for men, for a lot of us, I've heard a lot of stories where men, when they're really young, they have fun, they go out, they have care with a lot of women, and they get STIs. But those STIs don't manifest themselves when they're young because their immune system is still strong. But when they get older, the dormant STIs they come out and they start causing issues like health issues when they're a lot older, and a lot of them buy at a very early age. Not very early age, but they buy before the time they should because those like STIs catch up with them. So I'm just afraid
What
like
is wrong?
this.
What is wrong with him? Really, Adewale, what is wrong with Davido? That he
I
has
don't.
to sleep with
I don't
anything that he
know.
sees.
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, if he's going to do it, I think some maybe he needs some kind of therapy. I don't know if he's going to get it, but if he's going to move this way, he needs to do it in a proper way. One,
I think
he
every
should not be
every time
married.
he sleeps with a woman, the woman is it that viral? Well, maybe we need to take his thing, his spermatozoa and go to all
I think
those
he's
people
fertile.
that he's
I
very,
think
very
he's
fertile.
fertile.
Every woman that sleeps with him is
Yeah,
pregnant. Kilo de Davido she one
he's
ikoni.
fertile. He's just like Tubaba. Their babies are they move really fast. I don't know what to say. He's very fertile. So I'm just saying. So if he knows that he's this way, he needs to do it properly, like properly, so it doesn't affect his career. I mean, he's at the peak of his career, and he can't let these stories
It's the
like.
way this Anita girl is showing all the receipts, the chart. You
Of
know she's African American. She doesn't have
yes,
all this
like
our
she's not
African,
even just African
cultural
American.
thing and all
It's
those things.
like
She's just publishing Olanu Bagani gbogbo ẹ̀.
the way the kind of character she has is someone that if you poach me, I'm going to destroy everything. We are going to fight together on this matter. So, I think according to the story, according to the messages I read, Davido had told that when like the stuff first broke out, that you should just lie to the bloggers and tell them that your account was hacked. So she
And
did that.
she posted that as well.
Yeah, she posted that her account was hacked. And then some Davido Nigerian frustrated jobless fans started going to her DMs accusing her of, trying to still snatch that word snatch Davido away from Chioma. And then she was like, and she's not this kind of, Nigerian lady who maybe wouldn't want to go
Who
out.
has
She's
some
this kind of person that
who has some inhibition? This one doesn't care.
she doesn't care. She's just like, if you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. So she just, broke loose and started releasing everything. And I'm just like, I mean, was it up 2 years ago on Davido's birthday? Like that kind, generous thing he did is that thing is being overshadowed by this baby
What is wrong with
stories.
him?
I don't
Does he need to
know.
sleep with everything that he sees?
And I also, number two, I also think his management team, they're doing a very, very bad job. They're doing a very, very bad job because they're supposed to protect him from things like this. They're doing a very, very bad
I
job.
don't think they can tell him the truth. because they're afraid of their job and their position.
I wouldn't say that. I think it's because a lot of them are his friends.
Well, a real friend will tell you the truth, no matter how hard it is. They are not
Like
his
a lot of
friends.
them, he considered them his friends.
No, no,
So
no.
it's
I
like,
don't think Adewale, I disagree with you on that. I hardly ever disagree with you, but on that, I disagree with you. A real friend will tell you the uncomfortable truths about your lifestyle. You are destroying what is this nonsense? Kilo day? What it is?
he's
Even
he's
if you want to be
he's
polygamous,
like,
must you be sleeping everywhere? Okay, the African American girl, Anita, is been on social media for the past 24 hours shouting, posting and
no,
posting
it's 2 days. It's
and posting.
actually 2 days. It's
It's two
2 days.
days. No
She's
baton.
been on it for 2 days now,
Before
and she
she
keeps
finished,
posting.
even Nigerians are tired. They're like, Anita, the French girl now came and said, me too, I'm pregnant. They say, it's
Of
Anita's own we're
course,
still treating. You've come again. Kilo de,
of
she
course,
won
of
ni,
course,
one shake pay for
of
any.
course. I think he needs like some kind of serious intervention. And I heard that his family, they're very close. I think his dad, his uncle, his aunties, they need to sit him down and like talk to him and try to make him understand that he can't move like this. He can't move like this. He's been brought to this world to achieve something great, which I believe. And he can't just let this kind of thing overshadow all the things that he has done
All the good
and
things he's
he's going
doing,
to
even
do.
his
He's
music,
doing
his charity, and
his
everything.
charity. I mean, I saw people, laughing at him and bashing him on social media. And I was like, 2 years ago, you guys were praising this guy that he's doing a wonderful thing.
That's
I was like,
online
that's
in-laws
just
for
how
you.
that's how life is. Like that's how life is. So I'm just like, I don't know what should be done, but I think he needs someone who really cares about him and serious about his career to tell him that he can't move like this. No. I'm not even saying he shouldn't, sleep around because I know that that's their lifestyle. If I'm telling you not to do that, I'm going too far. But he needs to do it in a proper way. The
Adewale, hold on.
other,
You are here with me for the whole show today. So just stay
yeah,
down. Just
I know.
stay there. You are
Yes,
co-hosting with me because I told you I cannot talk plenty.
yes,
Temiti, you
I
said
will.
that Auntie B. Now Israel when they ring bell go advise them. These guys don't listen. If one talks too much, they'll cut him off. Incidentally, Temiti, let me give you a gist. When I went to Nigeria, yeah, the last time I went to Nigeria, I was on the same plane with what do they call him? Israel. From Lagos to Benin. I went to Benin. Social media. ń pa àwọn èèyàn lé ṣá. I was on the same plane with him. I saw him. People were saying, is this not Idre? That guy is a hungry, very hungry mother lover. Let me not say. He's very hungry. If you see him in real life, I was like, is this the Israel? No wonder when the video brought him a car, he was prostrate, lying down flat, hailing him. The only thing he has going in his life is Davido. So anything Davido wants to do, he cannot give him good advice because that's his meal ticket, basically. Israel. Alatenuche. I beg, forget that one. No,
I,
he
I
can't do
just I,
nothing.
I just think his parents, his dad, his uncles, they're at a better position of telling him the right
Do you think his
things to
dad
do.
knows his lifestyle? Like, I mean, they are older people. The dad should be in his 70s thereabout. They are not on social media. Would they even know
I
all
mean,
these things?
well, he wouldn't know in detail, but he'll have an idea of what's going on because I mean, he's already seen his grandchildren, so
You see, and these people
I
around
think he
him,
would
they just want
know.
to
And
eat from him. They want to benefit from him. They can't tell him nothing because they are so honored that he's even chosen them to work with him. What are they going to tell him? I'll say thank you so much for that super chat. They can't tell him nothing. A real friend will tell you the uncomfortable truth. If you like, don't talk to me again. Block me. I don't care. I've told you my mind. But all these people, Allah Tenuje,
what
they can't be
they
honest
wouldn't
with
tell
him.
him. They wouldn't
They're
tell him
afraid.
because what I
Yeah.
am I am most worried about is his health. He can't do this thing. No, no, unprotected. You don't know where the lady comes from. You don't know who she's been with, and you're
Do you know what I
just
saw? Adewale,
everywhere.
I saw that this Anita was on social media selling her ihoho. Let me use the hoe because of our
Of
platform.
course, of course. That's
She
what
was
she
selling
used to
her
do that in
hoe
the
to the
past.
highest bill that pay.
She
You
used to
know,
do that in the
OnlyFans
past.
pay money to
Yes,
come and see my hoe.
she used to do that in the
This is the
past.
kind of woman that they will go to Dubai and all these places that they know that, I'm not blaming them, oh, to be honest. They are hustlers. These women are hustlers, right?
Yes, they
So
are.
they
They
go
are.
to Nigeria to do Dirty December, they go to Dubai and all these places.
They know
And
where
this,
this kind of
they
men
know
are.
these men are, I don't blame them. Hunter Jani, when you are selling a
Yes,
market, you have your market. Is the person
yes.
to one not jai, oh no, only tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́.
Like,
I
I
don't even
mean,
blame her.
he's not the only one even doing this kind of thing, but the others, they do it like in a coded way. They protect themselves and their reputation, but he's just
That baby
very.
is needed for them because they know that a baby with Davido is a lifetime assurance.
It's a lifetime cash,
Yes. Why do you
lifetime.
think they are all getting pregnant? The France
Of
one too.
course.
What's the name of that one? Mute, but I don't even know her name.
I
That's
heard her name is Ivana Baby or something.
okay.
That's what
That's
I
why
said.
I told you I've not read the story, but I'm just so sick and tired of it.
It's
What is this,
just,
Davido? How,
it's
I
just.
what is it? What is it? This
I
is too
mean,
much.
I'm not a huge fan of Davido, but there's just one thing I admire about him. It's his passion for his craft. Because he doesn't even need to be as passionate as he is, because he comes from a rich family, but the way he pushes just shows how passionate he is about this thing, and I don't want that part of him to be, you know, overshadowed by something as,
They're
something like
targeting.
this.
And it's too muish to understand that he's been targeted and he falls for it all the
And
time.
TB, he knows. They all know. They all know.
And they said
And
that Chioma is expecting now. This is what I heard this evening. That she's
I,
expecting
I,
another baby.
I just, I
We
just,
said that
I just,
he's very fertile. He's always getting people pregnant. Everybody that wants to baby.
he's that kind
He
of
and Nick
guy.
Cannon. Yeah. He, Nick
Yeah, he's
Cannon,
that
and
kind of guy.
Tubaba. They are in the same WhatsApp group. Go and meet him. He will knock you up if you're having problem getting pregnant because he seems like anybody he's lives with appears to take to get pregnant.
There are guys like that.
Eh?
There are guys like that.
Kilo day. Okay, hold on there. Let's take some more callers. Yvonne, welcome, darling. Unmute yourself.
Hi,
Well,
Auntie B.
hello, darling. Are you French?
Yes, but I don't speak French anymore.
Your name was what I was guessing.
Yeah, my dad was a French guy, so um,
Welcome. Where you join us from, darling?
I am calling from the U.S., Florida, to be precise.
Okay. Welcome, Trump states. But what do you have to say?
Oh, I'm just gonna make a couple of statements because I don't want to take much of your time. I know a lot of people are waiting to say something, but what I want to say is that for me, for trauma, mental health, she needs to leave that marriage because remember the last time you have a live stream and we're talking about somebody um marriage and infidelity and stuff like that, and one of the lady commenting and said that her aunt kind of passed away from AIDS and stuff, and I was the one who told you about my sister.
Yes.
um so for me, she needs to leave. At this point, it's not worth anymore. It is not worth it.
Does he even
It's
consider what these girls have? Maybe they have some serious, UTIs and whatever, mental issues.
that is the thing though, Auntie B, because they're not thinking about it that way. They don't, I don't know, man, they don't think about that before they're doing all of this stuff. But there's lots of infection, STD around. you know I'm in the medical field. I know, I've seen it. I've do tests on people who are infected with a whole lot of stuff which I can't mention on here. So um I don't know, I just feel that she just needs to, sum up of the courage and take a walk for her safety. before he infects her with something it cannot be cured.
Hmm.
That's just it.
Hmm.
Because it is not worth it at this point. Davido did not marry Choma because he loved Choma. He married her out of duress or out of pity
I
because of
thought
their son,
I made
Bear
a very
RIP.
Yvonne, I made a very strong case on my channel here saying that he loves her. I still believe he loves her. But what is love when you don't respect the person? When
Yeah,
you
but
don't
that's just
care?
it though.
When
If
you
he
don't
lo-
care about their feelings, you don't care about hurting them, and you hurt them over and over and over. He's a serial cheater. For goodness sake, what kind of love is that?
that is no love. There is no love in that relationship because Anita mentioned something from the beginning of her video that the everybody is coming for her, say that, oh, she's trying to break up a marriage. And then she mentioned some, she just make it was a very brief statement. If you have to be very listening to her very carefully to catch it, what she's saying, that I'm not trying to break up anything. There is no a marriage that is not something, or there's nothing there. That's what she mentioned. It was very quick. So I feel that, this girl, what are you trying to endure there in that marriage? Because if this man truly loves you, he would not be doing all of this. This is not love. This is torturing somebody, putting somebody to depression. Their mental health is, I mean, it's very important here. Her mental health is very important here. So, and they're mentioning that she's pregnant, she's expecting a baby. I don't know how true that is. But if she is, and all of this is happening, it's not worth staying in there. It's not worth it. I know
Hmm.
what people back home are going to be saying. Oh, yeah, but it's you. He married. You are the one in the house. What does that even mean?
Hmm.
What does that even mean? That you are the one in the house and the other girls are outside. So we're supposed to what? Applaud him and celebrate him like they did back then. They celebrate men that they were cheaters because they married. You are the one in the house. And what? Is that supposed to solve anything? It's supposed to mean something? It is not worth it. And Davido, at one point, did love Choma. But when the mini Choma got pregnant for him, that was the end of everything.
Hmm.
That's the way I look at it. I'm just a person outside looking in, that
Hmm.
he did love her. But ever since Choma got pregnant for him, you're not going to, if a guy has an intention of marrying you and, you got pregnant for him, no, he won't marry you again. That's just the way I look at it. He won't
Is
marry
it,
you.
you know, the part that breaks my heart? I'm not gonna lie to you, Yvonne. He's unrepentant, and it seems like he's never gonna change.
Exactly. That was what I told this other blogger. I said, this guy will never stop. Will he stop cheating? Of course not. And it hasn't even been that long that we were talking about it. Will he ever stop cheating?
So
No, it
and
is
and
not worth
and,
it.
and this
This whole
Anita girl
marriage thing is a
posted all
sham.
the chats about everything. She laid it all out. That's the difference between an African woman, a Nigerian woman, and an African American woman. You see everything she posted?
Yes,
Every damn thing she
yes,
posted it.
everything. The, I was I was watching something and then this something pop up and I click on it. Then I started seeing this girl talking. I was like, Davido, what? What? What am I seeing? What am I hearing? I just say, oh no, it happened again. And this time it shouldn't be, oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry, my darling. Please forgive me. No, no. Long, it's no, that is enough. Enough is enough. It's time for you to take a walk and
Hmm.
leave. Is too toxic of a marriage.
Hmm.
For me, it's a sham marriage. You marry her out of pity, so it's not worth staying. So just take a walk, cut your losses, and take a walk and save your life. Believe me, save your life because your health is very important here. This is the other aspect people are forgetting about cheating. The
Yeah.
health part of it. They're not thinking about that. You
Yeah.
think you think AIDS just gone away? AIDS is still wreaking habits in families. It's still
Mm,
there. It hasn't gone away. It's not gonna go nowhere until people started learn how to control their self.
mm.
You know.
I
So
think,
that's all I
that
have to
is the
say.
main thing. Thank you so much, Yvonne. You've spoken very well from a medical, perspective, and also from the experience of your sister who actually got very sick and died from being infected by a notoriously cheating husband like Davido. In fact, I don't know what to say. I'm tired. Honestly, I am. I am so tired. Why is he doing this? Why?
And
Is it that
I
he
also
cannot afford therapy? Why is Davido doing this?
I think there's some part of us that also encourages it because we are saying that at some point he loved Chioma. I'm asking myself, what does love mean to you guys? Because I don't know. I don't see any love
I was
there.
one of the people. That's why the conversation I've been having with you.
I don't see any
I
love
believe
there
strongly
because
that he loves Chomao. I did. But
when
now
people say it, I
that
just
doesn't mean
laugh.
nothing if you keep
It's
behaving this
not.
way. So irresponsible. Come on now. How old are you, Davido? What's wrong with you?
It's for me. It's not love. It's just like Chioma is the ideal wife. Let's put it that way. Shoma is the ideal wife that he wants to get married to, but he still doesn't want to stop the lifestyle he currently has. He's still living because we're saying that he loved Shoma at one point. This Anita lady alleged that she has known him since 2016, and
Mhm.
2016 was around the time Davido really popped out, like
And
he
she
became
was saying
popular
something
around the
about
world.
how he was taking solace in her when his son passed. That part
Yeah,
was very hurtful. Anita,
I
I don't want to say anything negative about Anita, but she too, Onilowo Onilese.
Of
She's not a
course, of
saint as
course,
well.
of
She's a
course.
desperado. There's a
When I
reason
read
why
that,
she's shouting all out on social media now. I don't know. I don't want to call her names, but Ono Onilowo.
and also Davido has been
How
through
do
a
you
lot of.
go that low? And she was even dragging Choma. That is the part that I just know that this girl, she's thirsty, desperate. No, I'm not sparing the video today because I'm done with him. All the love I
It's
have for
just
him has evaporated.
I'm not even. I don't even want to talk about the Anita lady because I'm not surprised. She's that's
No,
the kind
Anita
of
went
person she
for
is.
Choma. That is where you draw the line. As she was ranting and ranting and ranting because she has no boundaries. She went for Choma. That I have a problem with. How dare you?
That's wrong. That's wrong. But
Keep it
I
with the
knew
man that slept with you. Why are you talking about his wife?
I think the reason why she did that was because people kept going to her DMs and attacking her. You're hurting
What did she
Chioma. Don't
expect?
do it.
Davido has lovers. Of course, he's a celebrity. He's very well known. Do you know how many followers he has? You think it's everybody that will be happy? Choma too has fans. So they will come for
She
her.
does.
And
She does.
Nigerians are relentless. You see what
They're very
Nigerians did to
relentless.
Guinness World Record. You think they are going to... Nigerian trolled the current holder of Guinness World Record so much that the Indian woman made a video to say, please,
Calm
please,
down.
leave me alone. It was too much for her. So, of course, there are people who love Shoma and the idea of her and her marriage to the video.
Exactly.
They will troll her. But she
And
didn't need to. What I'm saying is that she should have just focused all her rant and whatever she was saying about how she slept with the video, everything, all their chat. She kept every record. She should have just limited it to the video. The video
and
is the
she
Omota.
can't. She can't.
Why are you coming for Choma? That's the part that I just think that
Because
she's very dusty,
that's
and
the
that
kind of
was
person
low
she is.
down, dirty shame.
It's just I just have an issue with Davido because at the end of the day, he is the what's the word? He's at the center of everything. If
Davido,
he's not
Davido,
there,
Davido, Davido,
no, I
Davido.
just
What, Davido? Kotori Olorun, what is your problem?
I am more worried that I'm disappointed. And I think the first thing that he needs to do, if he really loves Shoma as people claim, they need to divorce. I'm
Somebody
sorry.
said that. Anidibia has found a sister in Chioma.
You guys should stop.
I mean
Stop.
royalty. It's not me and you that were fighting. Which day did we fight? Yesterday we fought. Okay, I'm glad we are friends today.
Stop
Yesterday we
saying
fought.
that.
Today we are friends. You see?
Yeah,
See?
I just want the marriage dissolved, man. No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, let's take some more callers. Leah, you are in the studio. Welcome. Hi, Leah. Unmute yourself, darling.
Hi, Auntie.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Let me take off my headset.
Are people liking the video? Please give us a
So,
thumbs up.
Auntie,
I'm no longer supporting the video because I wash my hands off him. You know, I don't support nonsense. I'm tired. Please give us a thumbs up. Everybody that's coming from me that I'm always supporting the video, I love him as an artist and as a human being because he's very kind. He does all these humanitarian things and charity that I love. Gineke. It's only 15 likes out of almost 1,000 people. Okay, I'm not talking again until people like. Guys, please go and like this video. Kilo day. Now you are taking out your frustration of the video on me. It's not fair. Please like the video. I share gone. Thank you. Take a minute to like, guys. Please like. You are not liking. People are not liking. It's 19 likes. Jesus, 1,000 people watching. Okay. Please take a minute to like, guys. I appreciate you. Please like. Leah, welcome, love. What do you have to
oh,
say?
yes, Auntie. Thank you for having me. So, I was just having this discussion on Sunday with somebody in regards to this Banky WRB, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
So, she was now saying, that just like Chioma, Chioma is there for, Chioma doesn't love Davido. And I said, anyway, I don't even care whether she loves Davido or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even my business. All I need to know is if she's going to continue with Davido. This was even before this story broke. That if she's going to continue with Davido, she just needs to remove every atom of love, from her dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm actually convinced that there are so many people that are willing to stay in bad marriages for the money.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's what she wants to do, I mean, everybody with their own, every malam with a kettle. Some people want love, some people want money. So if she's going to be there, she should be there for money. If she's there for love, just as somebody said, Anidibia is
Mm-hmm.
going to be her elder sister.
They found the misery loss company.
Yes, and Idibia is going to be her elder sister, and Davido is the junior to face. So, so she just needs to. But apart from even all of this, these people, do they not get scared of diseases?
I
Like,
don't
I
think
don't
they care.
understand.
Do you know what I think, Leah? I think once they are in that party mood, drinking, having a good time in the club, they don't care. They don't care. They can sleep with anything.
Yeah, but Auntie, do you know that me, the first thing I even think about is disease. Like, but these people, they don't even seem to be thinking about diseases. It's like it doesn't even exist in their world. They
No,
just go and they just do as they like.
maybe
I
they are
think
immune to every disease in this world, though.
well,
Maybe I need to find out whatever it is they are taking that is making
I
their
think
immune system strong
I
like
think
this.
what usually happens is whenever they're about to do the Kira, they're usually drunk. So anyone
Yes.
who's drunk, whenever
Alcohol
you're
is very
drunk,
powerful, my brother.
yes, whenever you're drunk, your they call it brain inhibitors, things that would make you not want to do something.
Yes, you will
They're all
not think
dead.
about it anymore.
You wouldn't think
Yeah.
about
But
it. You just do it.
but as a rich person, I always used to think about as a rich person, are you not able to hire somebody, employ somebody that he or her only job is to make sure
To hold you
you
accountable.
do the right thing?
Those
No.
people are not doing their job. That's what
Because
I'm
it's
saying.
paying them. And they too, they are enjoying themselves. Look at Israel. You need to see Israel in real life. Israel lives off Davido. Without Davido, he has no source. So he cannot say Jack.
No, what I'm even saying is you employ somebody that's the person's main purpose is to stop you or to make sure you are wearing something. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm naive. I don't, I don't know,
Anybody
but
go to the room to check. Oh, are you strapped up?
exactly that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm getting at actually.
Changbo, can you see? Somebody is saying that she used to be a Kerewa star. That is Anita used to be a Kerewa star.
It's unfortunate. The thing is, Asibi, I know you love Davido so much, but the thing
Not
is, if
anymore. No, I withdraw my love. Mm-mm.
but the
I'm
thing is,
withdrawing my
another
love
thing is,
today.
even Choma
From
herself,
today, yeah. From today, I will draw my love. I'm tired. No, no, no. I don't love nonsense. I'm tired.
Even but even Chioma herself, she hasn't even behaved well, to even get his respect. If a man has done what David half of what David has done to Chioma, you're supposed to leave. If you don't leave, that is you telling the man that, oh, anything you do, I'm here for you, I'm here to stay. So honestly, he doesn't have any respect for her. He knows she's not going anywhere.
He goes up and down
So
giving all these silly interviews about how he loves his wife
no, he
and they've been
doesn't. He
together
just
for
mouth.
something years. What is wrong with you?
No, he
Having
just
some
mouth.
dignity.
He just mouth.
Knowing that anything you do, these women are very thirsty. They are looking for your money. They just want to rip. It's not because they love him. They are sleeping with him because they want something from him. They want child support. They want to be linked to him because child. I didn't know this until recently. I'm not from Gen Z and all this generation, so I didn't. Somebody made me understand this, Leah, for real, about a week ago, that being a baby mama is a real side hustle now.
Yes, it is.
I never knew.
Oh no, it is now. It is job. It is. It is. It is. It's just one way to solidify your future. I even tell my brother, he lives in America and he's doing well as a very young boy to early 20s. I said, listen, this is what happens there. This is how these people solidify their future. So you better shine your eyes and have sense if you don't have any sense in that department. So that is what most of them, that's what they do. That way, just imagine somebody giving you, let's say, £20,000 every month for the next 18 years, and to
She
be,
even said that some of this body that she has now, that Davido paid for it.
yes,
So
now,
all the surgeries that she's had and everything she's done, because people were trolling her that she's not even fine. That what did you see in her? She looks like this, that. She said
why are they going to meet her? They should go and meet the person that went to meet her. Did you not know?
she was firing back. That's one thing I like about African American. They are not sensitive like us Africans. Like, she was firing back at them, telling them, "You shut the hell up." He paid for some of this.
Exactly. Anyway, it's sad, but just like I was telling that person on Sunday, I just hope she's there for the money. And if she's there for the money, she needs to totally stop Kerewa. Let this guy not go and carry disease and give her.
Thank
Then
you,
she
man.
should just take there and beat it the money, because I'm very convinced that some people, they can take anything to keep that money. Some women, they don't care. If you like, they just want the money. That's
And the
just
reason
what they
why all
want.
of them are sleeping with him and keeping babies now is because they want a baby
Yes,
with him.
now that's the only reason. Exactly. That's the reason.
And it's too silly to understand it.
They are too silly. They are too silly. That's what I was telling my brother. I said, you need to shine your eyes, because this is what these people do. This is what they do. They just make sure they get pregnant for you, so that you can pay them every month.
I'm
Just
withdrawing
imagine
my
they're
love.
giving somebody 20,000 for not doing anything. Some people 50, for not doing anything, just being at home taking care of. So that's kind of helps them with their future. That's why they do it. It's a full-time job for most of these women.
I see. Thank you
Yeah.
very much,
And to
Leah.
be, and to be, I have a theory as to why Davido is, he's carrying around. I don't know if this
Yeah.
is true.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has been through a lot of, trauma and grief.
No.
Yeah.
Let's not make excuses for him. I
I
used to
don't.
make
I'm
excuses
not.
for him. At this
I
point,
don't
I'm
think it's
tired.
true. I don't think it's true. Maybe
I
that
think,
might
yeah,
some part
somebody
of it
saying they
might be
has
true.
Kerewa addiction. I believe it.
Maybe it's
Adewale,
true.
I'm not making excuses for him, and that's what
I'm also not making
everybody.
excuses. I'm
I've not
just.
hidden my love for him. Everybody is calling say Auntie B, you love you love. I'm saying Auntie B, you love Kerewa. Chineke. You see, I'm tired. Davido, I've made excuses for him. My love for him, I've not
I'm
hidden it,
not
but
making excuses.
I'm
I'm just saying
tired.
maybe that's what caused him to start all this nonsense he's doing. But
No,
it's
we
still
can't
not an
continue to make
excuse.
excuses for irresponsible
No.
behavior. At this point, me, I'm withdrawing my love. He's on his own. He's on his own. This is too much. It's too much. Chi, welcome.
Hi, Auntie B.
Hello,
How are you
darling.
doing?
I'm good, darling. Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from the DMV, Maryland.
DMV. I love
Yeah,
that area. Welcome.
thank you. Thank you. So, Adivale was just saying that maybe it's because of his trauma and all the things he's been through. That's
Is
why.
only Kerewa you can use to deal with trauma, Abby?
Oh my gosh, if he's traumatized, he needs to go to therapy.
Don't
That's where
mind
you deal
him.
with
It's
trauma.
just fault.
He is spoiled, he lacks discipline, and he's very irresponsible.
Very, very. At this point now, I'm sick of it.
See, with the whole thing that happened with Ifine, I was here thinking, hey, yeah, what's happening with Davido? Is he okay? Meanwhile, he's been there just sowing his wild oats around the world and just impregnating people and doing really, really, really silly things. While
The funny thing is that it's like every woman he sleeps with get pregnant. Kilo day,
oh,
it not be juju be that.
actually, did you read the
No, I
text
didn't. I
message?
didn't have time.
The lady said that, so the text messages, Davido was telling her that why is she doing this to him, that she knows what is going on, she knows what is going on with his life, that he doesn't need this right now, that why can't she be like the other women that have just taken care of all of this, in order to lift him up, that she should take care of it and help him rise, lift him up, help him go through what he's going
In his
through.
silly mind, he doesn't know that text messages can be screenshotted and saved
He
for the
is he
day that
is
they check on him.
He is dumb. He is dumb. Like, he was telling her about the other women that have removed their own, and
Yes, when I don't
advising
come
her
out
to
belly.
advising the Anita lady to do the same, to help him, with his trials and everything he's going through. Meanwhile, everybody's saying, oh, I hope Davido is doing all right. Meanwhile, see what he's doing
Was
outside
busy
the
knocking
public.
up and down. There was a magazine I used to read. I don't know how you sound very young, Chichi. Maybe you didn't ring that. It's called, I can't remember the name of the magazine. Back then, I grew up in the generation when there was no social media. And you are too young. I don't know who will remember. The guy is called Jackson, the Naxin, the bad guy, or something like that.
At B, I don't know that one.
You won't know. You are too young.
I also don't know.
Hey, who is here that is old enough to know now? I don't have any elders. No elders here that will remember Jackson, the Naxin. Naxin. Those back in the day, I think his hints. Dauda. Who is here that knows my era, my generation? Do you remember Naxin? That guy used to knock. It was cartoon, no? The magazine, because there was no social media. So there used to be this Hints magazine, not Ikebe Super. Is it Ikebe Super? No, it's not Ikebe Super. Oh. It's not Ikebe Super. I think it's that Wale Adenuga that has that Naxin. I can't remember the name of the magazine. That guy used to knock Dauda, the sexy guy. Oh, Bala, God bless you. You remember? I have my generation here. He's called Dauda, the sexy guy. He used to knock. He will knock mother, child, auntie, uncle. He will knock everything knockable. That's what the video has become.
And I think another thing is with, how they tell men, like when boys are growing up, they tell them, oh, leave these girls alone. When you make money, you can have all the women you want. So I feel like a lot of men feel like all they just have to do is make money and they can just be with all the women in the world. I think like it's like a level of irresponsibility that just comes with, I don't know, maybe the riches for men or making money or access to a lot of money. I feel like access to a lot of money comes with access to a lot of women and a very, very, very high level of irresponsibility. I'm not sure though, but that's like what I also think.
I also think they don't tell those men that if you have a lot of women, it comes to a lot of trouble. You don't tend to live long. They don't
Somebody
tell them
has
that part.
Temi has given David. He says it's David Dauda. The person I was describing is called Dauda, the sexy guy. So now the video is David Dauda, the sexy guy, because he's the one that used to
who
knock
he is
everything in
now.
this world.
That's who he
Try
is now. So
Kilo
that's
day.
so terrible. It is so terrible. Like I feel like he had gotten to, so this past year with the whole thing that happened with Ifeanyi, I think like Davido had gotten to that place where people had genuine love for him and
Yes.
everybody was just rooting for him. Like everybody wants him to do very well. Everybody wants the best for him, and for him to
We're all
come
behind
out
him.
and like, you've impregnated 4 women. And to me, it's 5 women, just that the
5 is
yes
5.
now he just had a baby. He just
For
had
who?
the baby.
Again.
Dawson, his son.
The one that he has a son for in the US.
Yes, he just
He's
had
the
a
father of the
son
new
now.
baby again.
Yes, he just had a son to Dawson,
About
and he was talking about it on an interview. I have a
I
son or
rest my
something with
case. I
Dawson.
don't know what to
Yes,
say. This is even worse than polygamy. I don't know what to say.
yeah, and it's very, 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 very reckless. And you're seeing like all of this, and in tomorrow now, one man will jump up somewhere and say, "Oh, single mothers, single mothers." But there are a lot of men that are just creating these fatherless situations. Davido can't say that he will be able to be present for all his children in the same
It's not
way.
going to be.
Like, and then you now have people, oh, single mothers, kiniko. No,
He's making a mess of his life. Why is he doing this?
Yes. I
Why is he
mean,
doing
terrible.
this? He's
I
creating
think
so much chaos for his
It
old
it
age.
is very, 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 very
yes, and to
chaotic.
be you're right, very chaotic. And I also think baby mama culture is like baby mama situation is also worse than polygamy because the women they're not all in like in polygamy usually the wives they're all in the same house. This one they're not even in the same continent. He's creating intercontinental babies
Everywhere.
everywhere. It
They
doesn't
say
like
African American and Anita is dragging. Before we say Jack, French woman came again and said, Ashe, it's not only you, it's not only me. Me too, I'm pregnant in 9 months. I'm like, what? Again? I didn't even bother to read it because I'm like, I'm tired. I just came out here tonight to tell you guys that I withdraw my love, I withdraw everything, I disinherit him, I disown him. I don't have time. I don't
and to
support
me that's too
nonsense.
soon.
No,
And
no,
to
no.
me that's too soon. We need to save
Adewale, it's not
Davido.
too soon. No, I
No,
don't support nonsense.
it's terrible. And the funny thing is, like, with all these things that have been going on, people have been digging up like where he's been name dropping this Anita since Choma My Lover.
Even the song, I saw the song, and somebody was saying that I am looking for a lover, Choma my lover. They tell Anita, he put Anita in the song.
Yeah, and then
Even
apparently he
You
told
think is this Anita or was just a
she's the
coincidence?
one. She's the
You
one.
think so?
She said she's
I-
the one. Whether
it's
she's
highly
the one,
likely that
but
she's
she
the one.
said
It's highly
she
likely.
said she's the one. And apparently they've known each other since for a very, 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 very before the
So
song.
she's been trying to get pregnant. It's not that she's pregnant that she came out.
Yes. And she said to disgrace him because she released, whether it's him or I'm not sure, but she released an audio tape of their career. So not the video, but audio. Apparently she was recording.
There's a reason they are gathering all this evidence now, don't you know? Because there's a reason. They too, they are
It's
into.
needed
That's why
in
I said
court.
that. Yeah,
It's needed in
the
court for the
ladies too
child
are
support.
thirsty. And why don't they get pregnant for any random dude out there?
And to me, the funny thing, this thing you just said, funny thing is they will.
No, they wouldn't. No,
No, they will. They will.
no. It's a meal ticket. Come on now, Chi.
It is. No. I agree that of course, he's a meal ticket, but the culture is so terrible that it's. I feel like
If he's not bringing something to the table, they will take the pill. Somebody said that. Kemi said that the ladies refused to take the pill. I think there was an agreement to take the pill, but they didn't take it because they know why. And why don't they get pregnant for a nobody who is not a billionaire, who doesn't have the fame, the fortune, and everything? There's a reason. They too.
Yeah.
I know we're holding Davido completely accountable tonight. My accountability prophet is here, so I dare not say anything. I have to hold Davido completely accountable tonight, but these ladies are not innocent as well.
Yes.
Oh no, of course they are not innocent.
They
Definitely
want
not.
to have the babies.
They're not.
Yes.
They want to have the babies.
They're not innocent.
I mean, even in the chat, I think one of the chats Anita had with Davido was kind of asking her, "Have you taken the pill?
Yeah, and then she
What
was
happened?
like, "Oh, what? Did you see something?
Did you see so
Yeah.
exactly?"
They deliberately get pregnant, and he's so
Naive.
I don't want to use the words,
He's so naive.
STUPID to understand that you know what you are. Do you know what you are? These ladies, they want to get pregnant for you.
He's so naive. Like, how would you trust someone else with your own career protection?
Exactly.
I don't even think the word is naive. He is very careless. Like just carelessness.
Yeah, and irresponsible. He's careless and irresponsible.
Definitely not naive, because he's not a kid. And I mean,
he's enjoying five highest. It will last 2-3 minutes for all this dragging, all this nonsense. The pain is causing Chioma, the poor girl, after everything she's been through. Really, Davido, you doing this, and tomorrow you open your mouth back to be saying that you love your wife. Oma show. He's very responsible. Thank you, Chi. I appreciate your contribution. Let's get it on because I need to get off now. Somebody gave me a timer already that I should do only 1 hour, and I'm sticking to that. Accountability Prefect, I'm coming to you, but Abisoye is here. Hello, Abisoye, my love.
Hello, and good evening, ma'am.
Welcome, my darling. How are you?
Davido has embarrassed Auntie B today.
Oh, Davido. What me le? I'm like Brother Bernard. I'm in the poto.
Davido has said your wife.
Allah, please borrow me, Brother Bernard video. I'm in the poto today. Everybody has been coming for me. That's why I came out tonight, because they're like, Auntie B, you're always supporting the video. Look at what he's done now. I'm like, okay, send me war. Send me pata. Chai.
Auntie B, I was one commenting with Abi Royalty. I didn't argue with you yesterday.
Maybe it was not you. Okay, it's another person. No, not Abi Royalty. There's somebody else that me and her.
Auntie B. Firstly, Davido is naive. I won't lie to you. He might appear like he's a gangster, he's a this, he's a that, but he has been a child that has been sheltered all his life.
Right.
He has been sheltered all his life.
He's not street smart.
Yeah, he's not street smart. Exactly. That's just
not like Whiskey that grew up in Ojo Elegba.
Whiskey Dike and Burna Boy. Hey, those two. So all his life, he's not used to somebody telling him no. Davido is not used to it. He's always yes. So whoever is surrounding him, they can't advise him. He's naive, he's reckless, and
he's
entitled.
He has
zero accountability. That's the kind of person he is. And the fact that he loves Chioma, I beg to differ. He doesn't.
Okay, I will stop saying it now.
And he doesn't. Because I believe that him and Chioma marriage was for social validation. It was just for public validation and for his image. Because if you realize, whenever he wants to drop an album, that is when you start seeing him with Chioma.
That's what a lot of people accuse him of doing, no? Yeah.
Exactly. So to me, I think he's just using Chioma for clout. That's my own perspective. But Chioma is not complaining because she's in Banana Island and she's carrying Becky bag. So it's a win-win for both of them. So most callers are saying Chioma should leave. It's because most of your callers, they live in a developed country. They live in a society whereby they can, if they want to buy this for themselves, they can buy a house for themselves. There's no poverty like that. But Nigeria is the poverty capital. People are hustling. So for Chioma, for that kind of person, Chioma, she can't leave. I'm sorry, unfortunately, she can't. An average Nigerian lady, if they are to be in Chioma's position, they will not leave. They won't move an inch. They are okay with it. Provided they are being provided for financially, they are okay. And that's the unfortunate truth. That is how that is how low Nigeria has gone. That is how low it is. We've thrown morals out of the window. We've thrown self-respect out of the window. Provided there's money involved, we don't care.
Until since Tu Baba, we've not seen this level of recklessness though.
With the way OBO is going, Tu Baba is
Tu Baba will take some respite now. Tu Baba was like, you people are always dragging me. Yeah, you can see now that my younger colleague is worse than me. Tu Baba, how many women? Only 3. Davido now, we're counting 5, 6. How many? Kilo day.
And besides, I'm making an excuse for Davido. I think the fact that he lost his mom at a very tender age actually had an impact.
I don't want people to use that excuse anymore.
No, I'm sorry. No.
No. I'm not. No. Is you the only one? Show me, Connie. Is you the only one?
Auntie B, because you see, the guidance of the mother goes a long way. The Burna Boy has not made that mistake because of the mother figure in his life. I'm telling you, Auntie B. Mother figure
Yeah.
plays a very, very pertinent role in somebody's life, because a man will always be busy going out to make money. It's the mother that knows
So
her
because his
child.
mom passed while he was a child means that he should sleep with anything. Is he looking for a mother figure in Anita?
I think so, Auntie B. I think so. I think he's more of
Anita
a
looks like his mother.
Auntie B. I think it's more of a codependent kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I'm not a psychiatrist.
No. Abisoye, I disagree with you, my darling. I love you, but I disagree. He's not looking for a mother figure. He's just
I,
He's
I
spoiled.
also disagree as well.
Yeah,
And
he's spoiled.
I also don't think Burna Boy is not moving that way because of his mom. Burna Boy
Yeah,
actually
he's
said
spoiled. Yeah.
Burna Boy said that he
Remember
doesn't want
somebody
to have a
dragged Adewale, remember that somebody in London in the UK dragged the Burna Boy one time? His girlfriend.
Yes, and then he came out to say that the reason why he doesn't want to have a kid is because he's not confident yet that he can love that kid as much as his parents loved him and his siblings. That until he's confident of that, he wouldn't have any kids.
Okay,
Imagine if you had a child with that girl that was dragging Burna Boy. Burna Boy is
It's going to be chaotic.
The only difference between Burna Boy and Whiskey, whatever, Davido, who I used to love that I don't love anymore, is that he's probably using protection. That's why these girls are not getting pregnant. It's not looking that he's not sleeping around.
Why can't Davido
Exactly.
do the same? Why can't Davido do the same? And okay, so that's what I make it. And if you say okay, that probably the trauma of his mom death didn't have impact on him. I think I'll.
No, I'm not saying that it didn't have impact, but I'm saying that Otiwang Pojubai is getting too much.
Because me, I don't know. This cannot be.
Some people have you don't trust Nigerians. They've already started spiritualizing it. This is spiritual. Assassin.
Actually, I have this funny joke that I think some men, they're allergic to their protection.
Yes.
They're allergic to protection.
He doesn't like protection. He likes it raw.
He doesn't like
this
it.
is what comes with raw. Baby mama, right, left, and center.
He doesn't like protection. He doesn't like that.
Auntie B, it's possible he has sex addiction. Sorry, I don't want to use. He has the S addiction. He has. Probably needs therapy. He needs serious therapy, to be honest. And we women too, Auntie B, if you are blame Davido too, we should blame these women too. We women, we need to do better. We need to do better. If you are saying, okay, because of the money, the child is in, what about the future of your children that you are bringing into this kind of arrangement? It's not nice. It's not nice at all, because people are not doing it. This baby mama of 18 is a pandemic now because of the money involved. What about the future of your children?
I've told you people that I don't like this tribalism on my platform. Anybody that is bringing tribalism within Nigeria to my platform, you are not welcome. Yesterday, I fought with someone over this thing. Another person is bringing it again. I don't have energy to fight today, but Ajila, Ricky, waiting, Ajila, Ricky, or whatever your name is. Stop that nonsense. Stop that cap. Let me say it like man of prestige. Stop that cap. Igbos made him marry Choma for what? How did they make him marry Choma? Nobody made him marry. He chose to marry her. What kind of reckless behavior is it? Are you going to blame? You can't blame anybody for this behavior. Please. We should look inwards. It's just like people saying that it's spiritual now. People are always looking for a reason. There's a reason why is the trauma. It's because they made him marry Choma. It's because whatever. The girls are trying. Stop the cap. Stop it.
Why do you have to go to trial?
Nobody can force anybody to marry anybody. Davido is not a child.
Nobody stopped. Nobody forced him.
No, you can't force him.
Did they force him to be sleeping around as well? Who forced him to be sleeping with Anita and sleeping with everybody, up and down, everywhere he goes to?
To me, just marry Choma for social media validation and for the fame and everything, because everybody now they will say David she. Do
you know what? I think you should sack all those people that are around him. He should sack all of them. He needs people who can, say, you know what, bro, you pay me, I get my living from you, but I'm not going to succumb to this. So that they will be there to protect him. He needs to be protected. Sometimes people need to be protected against. You protect themselves.
From themselves.
Exactly.
Yes. Davido needs to be protected from himself. That's the level he is now.
I hope you can sack them because Nigeria is full of high service people. Nigeria is full of high service people. If you are paying their salary and you are doing this thing, they hardly tell
That's
you.
it now. That absolutely they will not talk. That's
And
why they are not talking.
that is why we have the kind of politicians we have in Nigeria. I'm telling you, Auntie B. Even if you sack them, you still get the same set of people. I'm telling you, Auntie B.
Okay, he said I kind of voice for him when he married Choma. Yeah, because I love them together. I don't regret it. I love them. And I genuinely believe that he loved Choma, to be honest. I see them together, the way he talks about her, I see there's love between them. I'm a lover of love, right? But what is love without respect? What is
And
love
TB,
when you keep hurting the person you claim to love? Does he even understand what love is? I don't think so.
Actually, but Mr. Ola said that he actually loves the idea of Choma.
He likes the idea of love. Yeah, Ola said that. Yeah, I saw that. Everybody keeps shouting that he should have a vasectomy. Nigerian man will never have a even when he's 70.
someone that seems allergic to protection.
Please, Adewale, let me tell them why a Nigerian man, that is a foreign idea.
Very funny.
All of you guys,
it's like it's tantamount to saying
you don't even know how Nigerian men are. Say what?
Manhood.
You want me to lose my manhood?
Exactly. Exactly, Auntie B.
But Auntie B, see, just prepare your mind, Auntie B. See, this is not the last two. Davido will see impregnate more people.
I've given up, my dear.
Auntie B, go and write it down. I'm telling you.
I can't vouch for him again.
Davido doesn't learn his mistake. He doesn't. It's not. Men looking at him, you know he's not the type. He doesn't know what his consequences. Doesn't know what his accountability. He does. As he is now, he has not learned his lesson. No, I'm telling you, Auntie B.
How many will come out again, Abisoye? How many?
And if that is his family
problem.
That's his problem because I don't know why his father is not saying anything. He asked for
his father doesn't talk. He's not.
Yeah,
you know, is that his dancing uncle that is the governor now? That's the one we need to appeal to. The Osun State governor is the one we need. Let's leave his daddy out of it. Yeah.
Oh God.
Is that is dancing uncle? I hear he's polygamous too. Ola say the Adeleke is love because we need to appeal to that. What's his name again? That man that is always dancing with his baby belly. Belly.
Man, is this Adeleke something?
We need to. If you say I love that, I don't know why I love them.
My governor.
When I see that governor, I love him so much because it's like he has no problem in this world. Whatever you are saying, the man is busy dancing. Oh, Shaye
he doesn't have a problem. That man doesn't have a problem.
Yeah,
that man doesn't have a problem.
That is the one. Damilola. They said his name is Damilola. We need to appeal to Uncle Damilola, Governor Damilola Ejosa. Please help us call your nephew home. You know, the chicken has come to roost. Please go home, Davido. Let them help you because you are taking the crown off to Baba. To Baba, people that are after to Baba all these years, to Baba has been wearing a crown, but you've collected it. Abisoye, thank you very much. I'm running now. We've done 1 hour. My accountability prefect, how are you? Welcome.
Auntie B, how are you doing? Good evening, everyone. I don't even know what to say. See this father of many nations. Yeah.
Yes.
It's getting out of hand. I mean, for me personally, for you to say that he lost his mother at a young age, I do appreciate that, but that's not an excuse. Many people have been traumatized and their mothers have obviously passed away when they're young and they don't behave like this. It's just, for me, a sense of entitlement that he believes that he can behave like this. Well, what I found really astounding is that with STDs today, why would you put yourself through that? You've forgotten the fella. You know
fella?
What he died of. Yeah.
It's not fella. Honey, baby, you are too British. It's called, if you say fella, that means a man in British language. It's fella.
Yeah, but the issue is, look what he died of. Sorry, he passed away of. Yeah. And you're putting yourself through that.
Yes.
Because there is a possibility the more you are obviously doing karaoke with different people, there's a possibility that you will catch something.
Of course.
I just feel that if he's traumatized, as one caller said, then he needs to get help. And another thing that I found astounding is that the people he's surrounding himself with people that obviously only want him for his money. Because if you have good management, they will obviously protect him. Make sure he's not in those places where he's seeing women. Make sure that there's no situations like that. So even the people that are in his management team, they all need to be sacked.
Yeah, I agree. And Mama Jojo said that Britney Spears,
I
her
was going to
father put her
mention
on
that.
birth control. Maybe we should put Davido on birth control like Britney Spears.
Since you
Because
mentioned Britney Spears, you remember the situation where she was under a conservative for almost 13 or 14 years. I'm not saying that should happen, but obviously she had a nervous breakdown. So obviously her father put her under a conservative, so he had control over everything. I do understand it was to the extreme, and then I found out that the father exploited her. But what I'm trying to say is that there should be something where the management protect him and make sure that he's not making this type of mistakes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is he not 30?
I don't
He's
even know his age.
I think he's 30. I don't know if someone can confirm that in the
He's
comments, but
30.
he's not.
He's 30.
Yeah,
He's 30.
he's not a baby. He's not a baby at all. People are talking like he's 15 or 16 or even 20. He's not a small boy. He knows exactly what he's doing. And for someone to say to me that he loves Chioma, I always believe actions speak better than words. And all his actions, I believe, are not saying that he loves her. Because if you love someone, why are you looking at anybody else? You should be focused on just your wife. So he has no business being married. But I think my main concern is that he needs to check himself. Going to rehab. I don't want to go on a tangent, but you heard of, obviously there was this thing about Genevieve. She went into hospitalization because she had mental health issues. There's no shame. No one needs to know. Get yourself checked in. If you have an addiction in that area, get the help. If you're traumatized, get the help. But he needs to get the help. You can't keep continuing, because there become a time you will mess with the wrong person, or you'll have an STD.
He's done that already now with this Anita girl. The way Anita has been dragging, even Nigeria.
Right.
And Nigerians love when they drag celebrities, right?
Of course,
But
of course.
honey babe, let me tell you something. This evening when I checked, because I didn't have time to check all day, got a lot going on in my life, work and all that,
of course.
family.
Yeah.
And I just said, let me check, because a lot of people were, oh my God, my inbox was overflowing. Auntie Bio, come and see, you always love Davido. You always say, I say, okay. Do you know what? When I checked, I saw that, this girl called Anita, dragging him by using toothbrush and everything, by his ears, by his nose ring, by everything, to drag him. She was just
She's the one doing the.
Nigerians were like, now we're tired. Okay, we've heard.
Wow.
She's the one doing the dragging.
For Nigerians to say they are tired, but okay, enough. Auntie, Otito.
It's enough. I think the issue is he needs to stop putting himself in that situations.
Exactly.
Enough is enough.
Yes.
What legacy are you going to have for yourself? That you're the father of many nations like Abraham, having 100 children. Is that what he wants? It's just, to me, very distasteful and very, very dangerous in this day and age.
Yeah.
You've forgotten what happened in the 80s and the 90s with HIV. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm more worried about his health, because
there's something not right. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but he needs to get himself sorted out. Whether there's something a trauma or whatever people are saying about the addiction, he definitely needs help.
Yeah.
He definitely needs help. Something is not right.
Yeah. He's losing his credibility, his self-respect, and he's definitely losing the love. If me, I can unlove him. No, this is not good. As much as I love him, I'm unloving. Today, I denounce and renounce my love for Davido. He's very responsible.
Maybe I'm naive, but is he the only one that's a superstar? I'm not sure. There's other people that are doing well in the music or the film industry that don't behave like that. I don't believe because you have money that you have to just be misbehaving. It's not an excuse. Oh, I can just have any girl I want. No, check yourself and manage your behavior. There's many people that are probably more rich than him that don't behave like that. So for me, he really needs to take accountability, as I always say.
Accountability. I've been waiting for that. Accountability. David, did you notice my title? I usually call him Davido. Today I call him David. You know how you be talking to your child when they really piss you off, you call them by their whole government name.
Yeah, full name.
That's what I did today, because I'm sick of calling him pet name. No more pet name. David Adeleke. You're doing too much. This is not good. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie B. Take care. Thank you.
All right, love. Thank you. Bye. Okay, Adewale, let's end the show together. Thanks for sticking with me. Tell them to like. They've not liked. We're ending now.
Please like the video. Otherwise, and TB will go on a hiatus, and you guys won't get the fun, enjoyment, and more importantly, the lessons she teaches us on this platform. Because I think a lot of people take it for granted,
Thank
and it
you.
shouldn't be that way. The least you can do is just click on the like button. It's not too
Thank
much.
you. It's free of charge. You're
It's free
already
of
here.
charge.
You might as
Just
well just
click on it.
like. Yeah.
Just click
Thank
on it.
you.
Just click
Thank
on
you,
it, because
Adewale.
I think people don't know the reason why we're saying it. When you like the video, when the likes are a lot, YouTube are going to recommend NTV's videos to people who would actually need their help. So
Yes.
in turn, you help more people. So just like the video. When you come
Thank
in,
you.
just go through like video and just like it. I think
All right.
that's it.
So in summary, what are we taking away from this now? Because Adewale, to be honest, Osumi, I don't even know what to say. I'm lack of I'm short of I'm not somebody that usually short of words, but you know when somebody that you trust, not trust, somebody that you love, that you
You
have
love.
a soft
Yes,
spot for, when they
it's
fall
hard.
your hand,
It's hard.
your
It's
leg will
hard.
be wobbly. So my legs are actually wobbly tonight. I don't know what to say. I can't support this behavior, but what can we take away from this?
Lessons. I think the lessons as men is. I mean, I think growing up as young men, the moment you get to that age or that like epiphany that yes, we actually attracted to women and we think that we can just get anyone and everyone. I
Mm,
always say that pit is endless.
mhm.
It's endless. I always do this whenever I go out into the world. I go on the street. This lady is beautiful. That lady is beautiful. And within 5 minutes, I don't even remember what the lady looks like anymore.
Exactly. After all, they said that the beautiful ones are not yet born.
I'm not
She
yet
got a
born.
bunny here.
I
Mhm.
don't even, and I think as men, your entire life shouldn't just be about women. I don't know. Me, I want to achieve more things in this world.
Mhm.
I don't want to just be about women. It's just
Mhm.
it affects your mental health, your physical health, stress, and more importantly, the kids that you're going to have.
Mhm.
That's even the like one of like the most serious thing, because right now Davido, he has kids with different women who are living in different
I can't
places.
count. Me, I cannot even count.
They're living in different places. How those kids are raised, he doesn't know. The discipline and the things he wants his kids to learn, he's not there to teach them. Those kids are going to be strangers to him.
Mhm.
Because and I think a lot of men also don't think about their like the late stages of their life when they grow
Yes.
old. They
Mhm.
don't. Because in 20 to 30 years now, when Davido, he doesn't have that strength to do all these things he's doing. And he's
Mhm.
at that age where he needs family around him. And he looks left, right, center, backwards. And he doesn't see anyone. Even the kids, even the so-called baby mamas, they're not going to be there.
I don't
Because I
know.
can
Somebody
grab
is saying something here. G Sport said, "Leave Davido, make ye enjoy her life." I don't
is he
understand
enjoying
in
the
English,
life?
whether na ye or na her. I don't know the English when they speak. Whether na French speaking person, I don't know the enjoyment in this one. No,
Does this look like enjoyment? It
G
doesn't look
Sport.
like enjoyment.
Seriously, does it look like an enjoyment where they are dragging him every day? His credibility
Everywhere,
is going
every day,
down.
it's going
You
down.
think this is enjoyment? It's not
It's going
enjoyment,
down.
though.
I think the funny thing is in 10 years, a lot of these baby mamas will probably get married to
Different men, but they'll
different
still be
men,
cashing out on
and they'll
him.
still be cashing out,
Hmm.
and he will just be left alone. Even all these guys that are always around him and they're always running around him, all of them are going to disappear.
Yeah, they're only there for what they can get, to be
They're only there
honest.
for what they can
They
get.
don't love him. Hmm.
When the dust settles and the fame reduces, they're all gonna go away. So I think he needs to think about that time.
Hmm.
He's too precious. I always say
Hmm.
like he was brought to this world for a reason.
Yeah,
He's making
he
his
carries a really huge light that he doesn't even
huge light.
understand. Hmm.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly. He has
Hmm.
he has a mission,
Yeah,
and he also believes in that mission. So he can't let this baby mama and
it's a distraction. Big
It's a
distraction.
distraction, big one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is, even this, the pleasure is not even more than 5 minutes. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It's not more than 5 minutes. You can't
Mm-hmm.
throw away your life just for 5 minutes of pleasure. It's not. It's not worth it. It's
Mm-hmm.
not. And I before I used to think like, Chioma is a really good, like nice, homely lady for him. She's that kind of person who would really love him. But now he's messed the whole thing up. So I'm just
How
like,
much can you take? How
how
much
much
can
can
you
she
really
take?
take? Mm-hmm.
How much can
Mm-hmm.
she really take?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he needs to change, really. He needs to
Mm.
change. And I think the family, his dad, because although I know the dad is elderly, but I think he still has some kind of significant,
Every time I think
authority.
of Davido, whenever we're talking about his family, is that his uncle that comes to my mind. That is a dancing uncle that likes to dance.
Yeah. The one that's the entertaining uncle. Like
He's
his
a
dad is
very
like,
funny, lovable uncle. I just like his
exactly.
spirit, but
Exactly.
I hear he's polygamous as well. Of
I
course,
don't know about that, but I don't think he's the kind of person who would give Davido the kind of serious,
he doesn't look
attention that
serious
he
himself.
needs.
He doesn't look.
So I think it's his dad that can give him that kind of thing, and his
He doesn't
siblings.
look
So
serious. The governor is always dancing. Everywhere they call him is dancing. That man likes Faji too
they
much.
just like Davido needs, like,
Dancing
what we
governor.
call family intervention. He needs that,
Mm,
where he will be
mm-hmm.
sat down and his family will be around and talk some sense into him. Honestly,
Yeah.
he can't continue like this. No, no, no. This
Absolutely.
is
I like
bad.
what, let's end on this note. Goddaughter John said, I still love him 100%. Nothing will change that. Just that he doesn't love it, love like Hezbollah. He should cover Hezbollah with raincoat. Yeah, you love him, but he needs to get some raincoat on Hezbollah. I agree with you. I agree with you. That Bola needs to be covered. He's seen
I
enough.
I think,
And you'll be surprised that very soon, like one man of God like that, Adewale, I won't be surprised if this Anita starts sharing us his bola now, because
of
she
course,
shared enough already. She can even show us his bola on Twitter before you know
she's
now.
capable of that. I wouldn't be
Aha.
surprised if she does that. And
Nobody
I
know.
also think he needs to also go for Kerouac lessons. Like, he needs to find a way to start using protection.
Self-control. Yeah.
He can't do that, and
Mm.
he already knows that he's also fertile, because I mean,
It's too
he's just
fertile. We
he's
need to
very
remove
fertile.
that
So
ability for him to get to.
he needs to be careful. He needs to really be careful. So
Yes.
yeah,
Mm.
thank you for
Thank
having me,
you.
MTV.
Thank you for co-hosting with me, Adewale, my son. I appreciate you. I love you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, please give us a thumbs up. There are so many lessons in this. You know what? This is why I always tell my children. The Bible tells us that because of the glory that was set for our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for you Christians, that he had to endure a lot of things. I feel like when you are somebody that God has blessed with so much, yes, there are always temptations along the way. So that's where your discipline will come in, self-control will come in, guidance of people around you who put you on the straight and narrow will come in, and so much more. Because this is a distraction. Davido is so talented. Everything he touches turns to gold. He's born with a silver spoon, golden spoon, whatever, and he's so good. He has a very generous heart, is kind, but this is one thing that keeps pulling him down: his inability to control his bola, his inability to control his desires. He lacks self-discipline. He cannot control himself. Every woman that say just open teeth and they will dress in a way that is seductive, he will fall. And they are taking all these things, communicating with them, chatting with them, they are keeping records. So if you are a man out there, the lesson you can learn from this is that please be careful. There are people out there who don't care about the light you carry. They want to bring you down. Don't be an active participant in that. Don't make the way. Please control your appetites. Yes. Help yourself. Help your ministry. Don't allow the devil pull you down because you cannot control your appetites. Eh? He's not using condom. Every time, everyone, he will sleep with this one belle, 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 up and down. Kilo day. Ìgbà wo la fẹ́ ṣe eléyìí dà? It's too much. It's getting out of hand. Okay? So please, always have that at the bottom of your mind. And you women, Angela said, Auntie B, you are not permitted to unlove the video. Oh, Jay. Angela, what can I say? This kind of behavior, okay. I love him as a person, but I don't love the behavior. This is not good now. You know what? I love Choma as well. I really, really do. I think that they've got something really, really good, but Davido keeps spoiling it. He just keeps, every time. How low can you go? Every time. It's too much. Two women, all of a sudden, they are pregnant for you. Kilo Deshe one in Connie. Are you the only one? You are the only viral man out there who can impregnate people. Guys, this is not good though. And of course, the real fear is the fear. You see why some women will not tolerate cheating? It's not because of jealousy, like, women are very jealous, right? But it's not, most times it's not because of jealousy alone, it's because of diseases. They're afraid of catching something. Yeah. They're afraid of catching something. Sexy, you said that, Auntie B. What I'm getting from your advice is that we should be discreet. No, I'm saying you should be faithful, not discreet. Faithful! Sexy, stay faithful. Zip up your pants. It's not that deep. All this is just igbadun kekere ni. It's just igbadun kekere. Something you're just going to enjoy for 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And then your reputation is going down the mud every day. It's not good. And most importantly, it's not about reputation because he's made money. Even if he decides not to do music anymore, he can retire and live off whatever royalties he's getting from, the music he's made and everything his family has. But what about the woman in your life? What are you doing to her? This is a woman you claim to love. Show her some respect. It's not fair. Anita is dragging Chioma, and that is one thing I was like, no, don't go there. No, please don't go there. Drag the video because you got something with him. You got all the evidence and everything. I'm always very suspicious of people that don't delete messages. When people store messages because they are looking for the day they want to throw you and drag you. That's what this girl has done. But I can't blame her. Davido Logboja Loba. She's thirsty, she's desperate. Most of these ladies, even the French one, Timi Omorukoi, I don't know her name. All of them, these girls, they hang around in December. They go to places like Dubai, they go to Lagos, they go to Atlanta, all these places, they go to nightclub, they dress. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think they're interested in? Do you think they don't know who you are? They do. But you are the one that has the glory. You are the one that has the fame. So protect yourself. That's what I'm saying to brothers. I just hope that Davido will get some sense and, his uncles or father, whatever, will finally talk some sense into him so that Wale and should stop this nonsense. It's not fair. It's not fair on Choma. It's not fair on his family. And it's definitely not fair because people look up to him as a role model and he's definitely not living up to standard. It's not right. Thank you so much, guys. I wasn't meant to be here today, but you people dragged me here because of my love for Davido. Okay. I wash my hands off him. To your turn to Israel, Eshe Goni. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll see you tomorrow night with, real issues that really matter to me. Brother Patrick will be here. Brother Enes will be here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. Have a good evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.